Hi Cancer, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Cancer, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. Alright, so this is what we're here to do. Kind of report to you all about your person. So these are general reads, Cancer, so they may or may not resonate, right? And feel free to switch the characters all day long, twice on Sunday, back and forth, round and round, however you like, right? So I pulled some oracle cards for you guys. And the horse, there's a short journey showing up here, and also victory in some endeavor. So remember that these cards could be for either or. Sometimes they're for both, right? The Empress card is showing up here from the Housewives deck. And, she's this lady here. This looks like a really nice lady. And this is the Housewives deck. So, it's about a married lady. But she doesn't have to be married. You guys don't have to be married, right? It could just be about, people. And the Empress is here. This is the Empress who is showing her recipes for success. Now, this is the Oracle card that is here. There could be somebody here who is kind of entrepreneurial, right? That lady, she got her recipes into a contest like they used to do back in the day, kind of, right? They had to get a spot on TV. Right now, you just, get your channel. You can. Although there's, you can't speak freely. But let's look at the Empress and see what it has to say. It's interesting how they switch the numbers in this deck, kind of. So in this deck, she's the number 2. And, oh, interesting here. Okay. Maybe she's just the number 2 in terms of, because she is really, oh, yeah, she is the number 2. That's right. But she's not really the number 2 in the regular deck. In the regular Arcana, or traditional, she's, I feel like, the number 4. But anyway, long story short, let's have a look at the Empress. Motherhood, poise, and nurturing. All right, poise. So poise can mean somebody's ready to do something. This lady's ready, right? She's doing a commercial here with her recipe for success. As somebody this is about somebody who's nurturing, right? The feminine force is a force to be reckoned with. The Empress is an earthly mother to housewives everywhere. And she spreads her wisdom of domesticity across the land, symbolizing your hidden potential. She is warm, comforting, and perfectly poised and coiffed, with just a touch of authority to complement her nurturing charm. She has tested each and every recipe herself in her own kitchen, and loves nothing more than sharing the tips and secrets of her success. Follow her instructions carefully, and you're on your way to domestic bliss. This is just about somebody who is kind of, I feel like, a little bit entrepreneurial, kind of, or enterprising. But it's about somebody who is kind of, and that's why it says poised, I feel like ready to kind of go after what you want. The victory card is here, so, the Empress is usually victorious, but it's about somebody who's nurturing. And you're seeing yourself here as the 4 of Swords, Cancer, and this is the Cosmic Tarot deck. So this 4 of Swords can be somebody who just had maybe calm after some conflict. Could be seeing yourself that way. You could be seeing yourself as dealing with mental challenges or a truce. Interesting, right? Yeah. Your person is seeing themselves as judgment. And this is also a different, they have a different take on these cards. So let's look at judgment here in this reading, and or in this deck, rather. And judgment is right near the end, right before the world. Yeah, 3 trumpets sound out of the cosmos and wake up the dead, right? Judgment is usually when the angel is blowing the horn, waking up the dead. But she's waking up the dead kind of a spiritual awakening. Or she's waking up the dead for a rebirth. The rebirth can be a renewal or a rebirth between 2 people. It can be. And, yeah, it talks about a breakthrough, transformation, waking up the latent powers, right? Powers that maybe you thought you didn't have sometimes. Forgiveness, disillusionment, stuck to the old path, and settlement. So your person could be seeing themselves as going through a transformation, waking up to their latent powers. Maybe waking up to something they thought they had, some kind of powers they thought they didn't have. Maybe they are forgiving somebody. Maybe they feel disillusioned, yeah, stuck to the old path, or settlement. It's kind of interesting here. So we're going to find out really what that means. Let's get into the reading here without further ado. And your recent past energy, Cancer, 6 of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is your challenge. Your person may be a fire sign. The Empress is what you want. Interestingly enough, the Empress is also showing up over here. somebody is like the Empress in more ways than one. I feel like somebody nurturing. The Empress can be third-party energy, but let's see. It can be somebody. Maybe you want. Maybe you're a mother, right? You could be a mother here too. Two of Cups showing up. Eight of Wands. Your person has the Tower in their challenge, right? And your person has a Tower as a challenge. Judgment showing up in their desire. I feel like this is a transformation. I feel like that's why that Judgment. They're seeing themselves. They want judgment, and they're seeing themselves as judgment. So your person, they're going through a transformation, and maybe they feel stuck to an old path. They could want forgiveness. Yeah, right? They might want forgiveness. So let's see, Cancer. But your challenge here is the Queen of Wands. That could be your person, right? Let's see why you have the Six of Pentacles in the past and the Two of Swords. So for me, we see this card. You're going through some mental challenges about your person. Some type of challenges. The King of Cups, that is you. Your current energy is the Seven of Wands. Yeah, see, you're dealing with challenges. You could be resisting a victory. Maybe a victory they're having. It could be. Because you are seeing yourself as dealing with challenges. And so far you have two cards that kind of indicate that. Let's get another card on the Seven of Wands. The Fool card, Cancer. I feel like you're resisting a new path for yourself. You could be resisting this new path. Or you're resisting your person taking a chance on something. Or you feel overwhelmed about it. I feel like you feel overwhelmed about it. Yeah. And the Page of Swords is your challenge with the Sun card. You're trying to get your clarity on a situation about a fire sign. For sure. And let's get another card with the challenge. Why is that Sun card there? The Hermit. And a Virgo, maybe. Your person might be Virgo. But this is definitely about, like, getting your clarity, soul searching. It is. And the Empress is what you want. With the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So this is what you want, and the Seven of Swords is showing up. I feel like you want to know if your person's being sneaky. About an Empress. Let's see here. Because the Seven of Swords can be, right, you might want to know if they're doing something sneaky. These are swords. You might want to understand something. The swords are all about understanding, communication, intellect, actions of the mind, kind of. Let's see what else you want. The Seven of Swords or what you're hoping for. The Four of Swords. You could be hoping to heal this with this person. And you could be hoping just to understand the situation. Four of Swords, like you're in major reflection. Yeah, I feel like it is, because in your fear, you're fearing the Two of Pentacles, like, I don't know, going back and forth about it. Yeah, let's see why you have the Two of Pentacles. Why is that there, please? With the High Priestess, this is what you're fearing. And the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're afraid your person has a secret, right? I feel like you are. You're trying to gain clarity on them right now, Cancer. And I don't blame you looking at these cards, right? The Two of Cups is their recent energy, recent past energy. They have the Chariot card and the Five of Swords. You know, your person they could have been up to no good in the past. Five of Swords. Playing games. This can be about change. It could be manipulation. That's usually what it's about, the Five of Swords, or chaos and conflict. It could be about defeat and despair. But in the past, they have this Two of Cups. I'll show you the cards again, you guys. Let's see. And the Strength card. I feel like they had courage here about something that they were conflicted about, but something that was kind of underhanded here. Some type of manipulation. I feel like they had courage. Maybe to sabotage their own union. It could be. Right now, they're in the Eight of Wands energy. This is change. Major change. And I feel like you want to know all about what they're up to here. Yeah, I feel like that's what you want. You could even want to know if they're healing the situation with somebody. It's a possibility here. Because here you are, super overwhelmed, Cancer, about them taking a leap of faith on somebody. You could be super overwhelmed here about it. So they have the Eight of Wands, which is change, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. They could have already, you know, the Seven of Pentacles, the sevens are about figuring things out. Maybe they've already figured out that they want change. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. And then they have the Eight of Cups. They look like they're leaving. They look like they're walking away and that they've already figured that out. They look like they had the courage in the past to maybe deal with the conflict here that they were kind of consumed with. I feel like they were. Yeah. Because I feel like originally or prior, they didn't have the courage. No, they didn't. And the Tower card is their challenge. Why is that there? And they have the Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like they already figured this out, the challenge. Like they've already discerned the matter. And now they're in the Tower about it. I feel like the challenge is an ending for them. I feel like it is. Maybe they think you're going to really kind of give them a hard time. Possibly. Right? You're in the Seven of Wands energy. Sometimes this is fighting back, Cancer. Right? I'd be fighting back for sure. Let's see why they have the Queen of Swords and the Temperance card. So, you know, here they are. Their challenge could be a Sagittarian. It could be a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But in their challenge here is, I feel like they already know here. Maybe you know, right? You could be the Queen of Swords reversed, right? You could be like giving them a hard time about this. Like, hey, what is this? What are you doing? Are you leaving? I mean, you owe me an explanation, right? Because you want to know about them, Cancer. I feel like you do. You want to know here, the Four of Swords, if they are escaping, I feel like, or if they are up to no good with this third-party person, right? If they are kind of betraying you here with this Empress. I feel like that's what you want to know. And the Empress is showing up as well, right? They could feel like this person is nurturing. This could be you, the mom, showing up. But I feel like this is, you know, this reading is here to kind of reveal, you know. And what they want is judgment. Why do they want judgment? Why do they want judgment? With the King of Pentacles, I feel like they are this, you know, they are this earth sign most likely. Here you are, the King of Cups. And the Queen of Wands is in your challenge. So I feel like there could be, you know, third-party energy with a fire sign and an earth sign. One of those could be your people. Maybe one of these people is an air sign, Queen of Swords reversed. There's a lot of folks in this reading is my kind of point. And what do they want or hope for? The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So they want a passionate new beginning with somebody. Yeah, they do. I feel like they want forgiveness from somebody or a rebirth. Yeah. And the Page of Cups. Yeah, they want this. And their challenge is the Tower. That means their challenge is an ending that they have to go through a tower. And with the Tower and the Queen of Swords, Cancer, they could have to go through an ending that is not even remotely calm. Or maybe not even civil, right? Like UMF, you did this and that. It could be... What they fear is the Six of Swords reversed. They're afraid they can't return to this person. I feel like that's it. Or maybe they can never return to you if they do all this. Yeah. Why is that Six of Swords reversed? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, that could be you. But it's possible they want forgiveness. They could be afraid they can't return to this other person if they leave you. And they could be afraid they can't return to you if things don't work out with this other person. And that could definitely be the case. The Knight of Swords. They're doubting or fearing. I feel like they're afraid to take fast action here. Maybe. Why is this Knight of Swords there? They could be afraid somebody's going to cut them out. You can look at the image here. The man, the knight, is trying to cut somebody out with his sword. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles, they're afraid they're not going to have something here, a long-term or a stable opportunity. They're afraid they can't hold on to somebody, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they are. They're definitely afraid. We're going to end this reading there, Cancer. We're going to go over to the extended and find out how they feel. I would really like to see this reading, yeah. Because there's a lot more, we're going to see how they feel about you. We're going to see the underlying energies, what's most important to them, actions they're going to take. We're going to see how they are seeing the situation, what they're hiding or what you don't know, and their true intentions. They're all super affordable, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here, Cancer. God bless. Yeah.